Look at this guy. He's doing his little saving and trying to hide himself. He's huge. He must have been down here at my ice plants. Now he's up there. Because we've been spraying water, fixing his irrigation. So, see if I get a close up. Look at him. He's big. Hey everybody, welcome to Saving Greens Homestead. My name is Cashapp, and if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I welcome you. You guys, I'm in this front yard, and over the past several days, I've just been taking time to work out here and get some things done, and now I'm going to bring you along and show you some of the things that I've been doing. So I have some clips that I'm going to show you. So without further ado, I'll roll the clips. Okay, so I just finished planting this roundabout. As you see, all the weeds are gone. I added some more soil to it. And places where there's still some strawberries, plants that are dead, I left them empty just in case. Just in case those strawberries might come back. But I got all these lettuces planted in here. So hopefully as they grow, they'll help shield my strawberries. The melons during the summer is to shield the strawberries from the sun. The lettuce, the last time I planted it, and it did a great job, it shielded the strawberries from the cold. It's almost like a living mulch. So it did a really good job of it. I'm hopeful for it again. And as you remember, I have tulip bulbs planted in this ring right here. So that's why I didn't plant any lettuce in that ring. The ring between the strawberries and the ranunculus, because those are all tulips planted. I won't plant anything there because when those start coming up in the spring, I don't want anything to interfere with that. I'm hopeful that these lettuces will last and make it through the night. We've had, last night, the temperatures dipped in the 20s. And so I have some plants that suffered from that. This zinnia that fell over, the cold got to it last night. And so it's not looking really good. The blooms are hanging over. Zinnias are very frost tender, so I was surprised that they lasted this long because we've been having consistent nights in the 30s, the mid to low 30s. But I guess last night it was just the last straw for them because they look all sad. Look at that bloom. It was all sad, just they're all falling over. So, and then these are all messed up, and they were just so pretty yesterday. So yeah, unfortunately it's starting to happen, but like I said, I was enjoying them while I could. And it wasn't just my flowers that suffered from the weather. These beans suffered even more damage from the cold weather we had last night. I planted some leeks over here. But I wanted to show you guys this. That's the size those radishes, China rose radishes, should be. So right now is a good time for me to pick these. But I want to see if they're going to get as big as they were before. So I'm just going to let them stay. For right now, I'm going to plant other ones. I'm sure other volunteers are going to be popping up anyways. in this bed because there's seeds from them, like these. There's seeds all over in this bed. So, and then the cold affected these bean plants, green bean plants. Cold got to them too. And even though they have flowers, they don't have any green beans on them. And I doubt they will because of the cold. And there's damage on this one over here too. So yeah. And then I planted some peas here. And some oregano here. So we'll see if it survives. My basil is still surviving, even though there's damage. It's still surviving though. And I also planted the lettuce that I had left over here, where all those turnips and the rutabagas are planted. So there's a row of lettuce here. And I'm growing a lot of lettuce because not only does it look pretty as it grows, but it helps to fill in some of the spaces. And I have tortoises that'll eat it when they wake up in the spring. So, I mean, we'll eat it too, but mainly for my tortoises. So it looks like everything survived the cold night. So I'm very encouraged by this. There's some that look a little limp, but I don't know. I think they might snap back. So we'll see. But so far, so good. But last night's cold did more damage to my basil plant here. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have the basil, but it was not all of this black yesterday. And that cold did more damage to these green bean plants. But as to be expected, the leeks are doing good. I planted these leeks in here, and they're doing really good. A day later, and look, these are not doing so good anymore. I'm sad to see them go, because they were just so pretty. But the cold, last night's cold, and whatever more cold we end up getting, is gonna end up doing these in. And then look at this. The cold got to this plant. Look at that. I still don't know what flower this is, but I guess I'm not gonna find out either because the cold is killing it. And the cold completely did this one in too. I don't think there's any recovering from that. And finally, look at this. This one survived. I don't know for how long, but he still looks pretty good. So, everybody over here is looking pretty good. But these nights aren't going to get any easier. like it's gonna be pretty consistent. So I'm shocked that this sorghum is still doing okay, even in the freezing cold that we've had. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything survives. These lettuces over here on this side don't look too good, but they might rebound. We'll see. This cold, one thing for sure, this cold is not going anywhere. It's only the beginning, so all in all, I got all the things, well, most of the things I want planted right now. My husband and I, we've been working on our sprinkler system, trying to get it fine-tuned, because we're going to be ready to plant grass seed out here when spring comes. So we're just trying to make sure that it's all ready for that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. And as always, God bless.